shout out to Oregon for introducing a bill that will cap the rent because what they have now is not working. Okay. In addition to that, the landlord will have to pay the tenant 3 times relocation fee if they're evicting the tenant through no fault of their own. I totally agree. So, Oregon residents, if you agree, please contact your Senate, your Congress, your mayor, your city council to get Bill 611 passed.
At 8% for all buildings other than those that are 3 years old or newer, or caps rent increases at 3% plus inflation, whichever is less. This is very different from current law, which caps rent increases at 14.6% for all buildings except those that are 15 years old or newer. Tenants struggling to make ends meet, making their voices heard to lawmakers today about the sacrifices they've had to make just to pay rent.
I've had to forego medical treatment, less doctor's appointments, and my family doesn't eat anything we can't buy without food stamps. We don't take my kids out to the park because we can't afford the gas.
The bill also requires landlords to cover relocation expenses equal to 3 months' rent if a tenant was evicted through no fault of their own, such as a renovation or sale of a property. But on the other side of the debate, advocates for landlords and housing providers say a dramatic change to renting laws in Oregon would actually worsen the housing crisis in the state. Deborah Imsey testified against Senate Bill 611 at Monday's hearing. She leads Multifamily Northwest, a group that advocates for landlords and housing providers. She says this bill will drive developers away from Oregon if it becomes law.
Not only are we not going to have the 36,000 units a year that is Governor Kotek's priority, but we are also going to continue to lose housing providers.
The next steps for the bill is to have a work session in committee on Wednesday.